We are 7-1 so far. Hopefully it's a sign of what's to come. Red's been very good as well. Allison didn't get any games. Morales didn't get any games. Hmm. Let me see what we got here. To be honest, it's probably just gonna be Jackson Wiggins. Who has options? Robert Garcia? Spencer Knott will have options. Yeah. Just for now. Jet Williams. I think Diego Ayala will have options as well. Okay, here's what we got. starters. He was okay last year. Spencer Na was in that role last year. He was the holder last year. I think I might just leave him there. He didn't have a great year, but we're hoping he can bounce back for us. Him and Na are going to be the two guys there. "23 holds, only 2 blown saves. That's pretty good. This is going to be the starting rotation. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Don't have a lot of righty long relievers, but that's okay. Susana, Jimmy Suarez there. These guys here. Lineups wise, Torkelson has really regressed. He's got 3 more years on that contract too. Not looking like a great signing for me, but that's okay. We had David Hamilton, who's a lefty bat. The main guy I'm seeing that's not on the roster is Ayala, truthfully. Let me just simulate a day. See if those waivers clear. I did. I need to find a way to get Diego Ayala on the team. Can anyone else play first? Brady House can. Jordan Walker was really good for us last year against lefties. Very good. Yeah, it's going to be Luke and Baker. And Diego Ayala, welcome to the team. He probably hits every day for us, to be honest. He's just a better bat than anyone else we have. But Jet Williams, Brady House, Jordan Walker, Julio Reyes. It's a pretty good bench. Not a lot of lefty bats again, but you have a guy that can play the outfield and first base. You have a guy that can play all the infield spots. You have a guy that can play second base or the outfield. Yeah, we're going to run Torres, Wood, Cheney, Torkelson, Diego Ayala in the 5, Willits. That's probably what we're going to run right here. We're going to have right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, switch, right. Yeah, I mean, Eli Willits, we know why he's batting up there, and David Hamilton's just kind of a depth player that we picked up to play third. Against lefties. Oh, I was looking at the wrong side, man. Cheney can be in the cleanup. I think Willits can take a jump this year against righties. That would be awesome. Here we go. That's how we want it. Against lefties, a much easier path here. Walker's in. Ayala's on the bench still. Jordan Walker's in. I'm okay with Ayala just playing against righties for now. With how Jordan Walker played last year against lefties, kind of makes sense to do that. Go David Hamilton above Dylan Cruz and above Harry Ford. That way we can run something like this. It's pretty decent. And yeah, we're going to jump into the first game against the Cubs with our new starting pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach. We gave an absolute bag to, but he kind of becomes the ace that we need, hopefully. We have our righty lineup in, which is ideal. I still think we could be a trade deadline team that goes for a big third baseman. The only issue last year was we weren't that great, and all the players were free agents.
Ready to roll.
I was kind of banking on them becoming free agents, with Caminero.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Buxton under it. One up, one down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support. And they'll see what they can do for him.
With an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with a win.
Swings through that one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Just underway here from Wrigley. Outside low. 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Best player. Come on.
So a man aboard now with one away.
That is third. The right fielder,
Danny Chain, the next to hit. The 3-1. On the ground. Done. The throw to second is offline.
Good enough hit from Cheney to get it done.
And now up for Washington, Diego Ayala. 2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1-2 now. And downstairs. Jackknifes out of the way. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. This one in the air, center field. Buxton on the move. 2 away now.
That is it. The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Spencer Torkelson digging in for the Nationals. The 1-2. Outside.
Her working greens count at least.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One hit. Oliver Dunn getting ready to hit. The 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Cheney gets under it. One away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him. 2 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Cubs are down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of the second. Up now for Washington. Number 2. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. On the ground, right side. Murray takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. And a 1-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, David Hamilton.
2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, David Hamilton. The 2-1. No score here in the second. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered, carrying well. Stretches out and holds it in. Bottom of the inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, B.J. Murray Jr.
B.J. Murray Jr.
Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first.
Come on. That's
And
why he
quickly
plays
one
every
away
day.
in the second. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So the Nats lineup turns over. Chris Torres.
Goodbye.
Oh, now this is drilled to center.
Didn't feel like I
Way
know
back
better, but it
there,
was.
on its way and
First
gone.
home run of the season. Chris Torres,
Knew what
our
pitch he
leadoff
wanted to
man.
hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Out to short. Throws to first in time, and
Take that,
that'll
bro.
do
That's
it.
the lead.
Here at Wrigley Field, now it'll be the Cubs DH. Brooks lead. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Khalil Watson digs in now.
Oh, wow. We used to have Khalil Watson.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now Jonah Cox brings it in.
Play.
All set for the start of the inning. And here's the DH for Washington, Diego Ayala. That one almost got him. Line drive to short and caught.
Dang. What else did he
Up
do
now
there?
for Washington, Spencer Torkelson.
Nope, outside.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
Willie.
That one at triple digits.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him. That's out number 2.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
On the ground to the left. They take the force out, and that is the back here at Wrigley Field. So up now for Chicago, Oliver Dunn. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Curveball over for a called strike. Home team down a run here on opening day. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Byron Buxton. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
That was fun. Why did I think that was in there?
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So 12 up. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. David Hamilton digging in for the Nationals. Stays alive. This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Up next for the Nationals, The catcher, number 17,
Harry Ford digging in for the Nationals. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And that's down and away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the Nationals.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter. Righty reliever out of the pen, Ben Brown.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The 1-2. Base hit. Ford around third. The throw in. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second.
The RBI and the solo shot.
One out man at first. Stepping in the long ball threat, James Wood. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Now it's the right fielder, Danny Chambers. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the friendly confines. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, B.J. Murray Jr. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Ford takes it in for the out. And there's one away. So up next for Chicago, Brian Jeffers. And a swing and a miss there. Got him looking for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Jordan Wicks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Diego Ayala digging in for the Nationals. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 2. This one in the air center field. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop Eli Willis.
Now it's the shortstop, 2 down, nobody on. Way
Oh,
high.
that's high.
That's down and in. And that's outside ball 4. 2 outs,
Up
runner at
next for
first.
Washington.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. This one in the air. Murray under it. And that is that. So 1 left for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the 6th, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Brooks Lee. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to third. Throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Khalil Watson.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Digging in, Jonah Cox. This one popped up right side. Torkelson settles underneath it, and that ends the inning. So he's here at Wrigley Field, and now up for Washington, David Hamilton. Hit on the ground to short. Watson. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. Clips the corner, and they count 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Jazz tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman, Chris Torres.
Here's the second baseman, Chris Torres. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's to third, done. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the next. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. A 1-1.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That one ripped right center field. Going back. Into the basket and gone. Home run. And there goes the perfect game on the homer. And just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this.
We're going to get a switch here. We got righty switch, righty. Bringing in the new guy, Justin Martinez.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Justin Martinez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Grounds one to short. In plenty of
think I
time
can
at
make
first.
that.
Not a terrible result as the tying run advances to scoring position. So now with one away and a man at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, B.J. Murray Jr. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
The 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Yeah, fair.
Murray wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. Strike three, and it's 2 in a
Challenge that
row.
one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So up next, Ryan Jeffers. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. Fires it to the plate. Safe.
Man,
and
that
the
was,
runner from second
Jesus.
scores on the play. We are tied at 2. At the plate, Matt Frazier.
Nope, that's the ball.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes in the.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. But they scored twice.
For the Cubs,
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Porter Hodge.
Porter Hodge.
Going to count 1 and 2. In the air, left field. Frazier on his way in. He's got it. And there's one away. Up now for Washington, Danny Cheney. And a count 1 and 2. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. No throw. He's safe at first.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but.
Runner on the go. Fought off foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Runner goes again. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
The 2-2. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Only play is at first on the throw from shallow right. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Up next for the Nationals.
So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Buxton moving under this one, and that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Brooks Lee. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Throws to first in time. That's the second out. Jonah Cox, the next Cub to hit. Cox not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. That is the inning. It's the ninth, and we are tied. We go to the ninth. Up now for Washington, number 2. Oh, look at the stop. To first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. Here comes bullpen with some action. Luke Little, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Herron also getting ready. Chopped on the ground. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. Next to hit for the Nats, David Hamilton. And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
There goes the runner. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner goes again. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Harry Ford in for the Nationals. Man at second. Dives and keeps it on the infield. On the money. Nice play. All set for the bottom. Here comes so they turn to their closer, Victor Vodnik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Got him swinging for the K.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Battling here as he fouls it away. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beat.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Trying to send this extra innings. Out to short. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed back here at Wrigley Field. On to extra innings. Chris Torres digging in for the Nationals. And a count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
This ball's chopped on the ground. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Now, James Wood. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. It's the Nationals 2 and the Cubs 2. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, B.J. Murray Jr. Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Murray wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Struck him out looking.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Upstairs.
That's a really good take.
There's a swing and a drive. Down the line, and it's foul. The winning run on second base. Throw bounces in. Safe at third. Not close. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. Matt Frazier, the next to hit.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Back now, we're in extra. Danny Cheney getting ready to hit. Man at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a high chopper. And it's just foul. That was close. 1-2. And there's a base hit to left. Here comes Wood around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
1 down.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson digging in for the Nationals. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
the batter, number 2.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And
Holy
it's
Eli
into the
Will.
bleachers. Out of here.
427.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand.
Absolutely cranked it.
So 2 down. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Oh my
Swings
God.
through the
Oh
sweeper.
God. He got some good movement pictures, my goodness.
And they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had him one.
We're going to put in a substitution here. David Hamilton did not hit well today. Put in Jordan Walker.
And he ends up hitting him with a pitch. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Harry Ford digging in for the Nationals. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Two on, two outs. Swing and a ground ball. Watson. Oh, a great flip. And he gets in nicely. Brady House now in the game as he takes over third.
Number 13.
There's a swing and a miss.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Vodnik's day. We're going to go to JoJo Romero.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, JoJo Romero. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jonah Cox, the next Cub to hit.
That's just out.
They're down to their final strike. The Nationals trying to close out a 3-run lead here in extra innings.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
It took up a lot of our time today, but that's okay. It was a fun game. 5-2 win. 3 runs in the 11th to get it done. Victor Vodnik was fantastic. We are going to see how far we can simulate here. Okay, we're losing these games. AA need pitching. We are playing very well. Shane Boz, Chase Hampton, what are they doing right now? Chase Hampton's going to be done. We're going to give Susana the chance. And our relievers have been awesome. Dylan Cruz, Harry Ford are going to switch. if Jet Williams were to be traded, it would have to be in a bigger deal where I'm upgrading. Swept by the White Sox. It's pretty embarrassing. Just beat the Mets, please. And now Susana's struggling. Relievers have been so good, though. Sikora and Susana are both struggling. Cheney is really struggling. Schwellenbach. Damn. Boz. Come on. Mize. Nice. 22 and 18. Big sweep there. I need James Wood to step it up a little bit here. I'm not going to lie to you. We're giving Ayala the full-time load here. And we're going to do that. Okay, bit of a losing streak there. That's okay. Okay, we're looking pretty good. How's the pitching been? It has improved. Okay, we can work with what we have here. The long relievers have been okay. This has been awesome. I don't even care about Robert Garcia. I mean, these two not doing great. That's not awesome, but there are lefties in the pen. Maybe we look for a big upgrade, maybe not. And yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time.